Hey Pisces, welcome to your March 2023 weekly reading here. It's going to be a reading from now until March 6th. So let's go ahead and just jump straight into your reading as always here. Hopefully y'all are doing well. And let's take a look here this week. What's going on with you Pisces? And if you want a more in-depth reading about the week in regards to the astrology, I just created a new astrology channel and that link is down below pinned in the comments. So be sure to check that out. Be sure to check that out. Okay. It took me some time to make that video, so be sure to check it out. All right, Three of Cups is your overall energy here. Interesting. Cancer got the same card, so some of you guys may have Cancer placements. I feel like this is more of a collective energy too for your overall energy here, but let's keep going here. Some of you may have Leo in your chart, Pisces. I'm not laughing at y'all. The reason why I'm laughing because this Pisces energy, well, we're about to have Saturn coming to Pisces, right? And Mercury coming to Pisces. So it's like, I feel like the Pisces energy, it's about to get real Pisces for you, Pisces. It's coming, you coming back home here, Pisces. But let's just keep going here. Let's see. Judgment, Magician, and you got the Knight of Cups here. This is very similar to Cancer's energy. Okay. Like I was telling Cancer, and I feel that you guys are very, very similar energy. I get here that there is something here that is coming together, or that is trying to come together here. And I kind of see you in an energy here of overthinking this, Pisces. It's almost like you kind of want to know more and more and more before you come to some type of conclusion. I'm getting a little bit of indecisiveness, Pisces. And I do get that the universe is like wanting you to relay this in a way that you know how to, because I feel as if like, yes, like there's something here that you're definitely very intuitively aware of, but you're wanting to simplify this. But that's the difficult part, because I feel it's almost as if you're wanting to continue to understand it, continue to see like more of something before it's like you come to your conclusion. And that's not a bad thing. I feel the universe is like, okay, like if you want to do that, then do that. However, it's like, don't get yourself stuck in a mental rut. Don't go so far down the rabbit hole in your mind that it's like, now it's impossible to climb up out of, right, with the Eight of Swords. So I feel like it's like, yes, there's something here that you extremely understand, very aware of, you're very understanding of, and I feel like the universe is wanting you to apply it in a practical way, or apply it in a simplified way, and don't overcomplicate that process. You know what I'm saying? Because I get here that something is turning in your favor. Like there is something here that is quite beneficial here for you, that will actually give you emotional comfort, if you want to say, or that can come together as some sort of celebration. But I get that it's almost as if like the universe is like wanting you to not overcomplicate the process, basically. Because I do get here with the Judgment card being in your position of something that you're unaware of, that this is calling for you to make some sort of decision or come to some sort of deeper understanding. And right now I get that you may be holding back a little bit with this Strength card. I feel like you're definitely super understanding though of the situation. Like you just kind of have this understanding about it. Maybe you even sense things and know things that maybe other people don't know, or any type of external factor about this situation doesn't know, right? So I feel like you have sort of like this awareness. However, I get that the universe, like your advice here with the Magician, is like to start to take what it is that you are going so deep with, or that is starting to become deeper in your life, and to start to do something with it with the Magician card. Start to find a solution here. Start to work with the energy here, or work with what it is that you're starting to understand and identify, and start to create here. Because the Knight of Cups is in your outcome. So there is something here, some type of proposal. This could be you putting out some type of proposal here, but this could also be a proposal coming toward you. And the enjoyment and the fulfillment that's behind that here as well, that's bringing some sense of pleasure. Even me doing this reading right now, like, I am so deep in the Neptunian pool. Like, I feel like I'm in your mind right now, Pisces. And wow, now I can understand what's going on a little bit. Okay. Oh. Okay. You got this tulip card that says unconditional here. Yeah, you have unconditional love here. And you may not want things to get too complicated. That's why you're like holding back here. And but I feel like as long as you come from a place of like unconditional love, which is like not hard for you to do, and well, I'm gonna have to clarify this reading, Pisces. I know it's a little bit confusing right now, but hold on, we'll figure this out. Yeah, the fire element. Yeah, there's a lot of passion, desire here. Fire and desire. Look at Neptune at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to be decisive and confident in this situation, but right now it's like you're still trying to understand how you feel about the whole thing. And don't overcomplicate it. You can't rationalize your feelings. Some of you guys may have an air placement that does this. I'm hearing that song Fire and Desire by Drake. I just wanna ride, fulfill all your desires. Let's just keep it private. Don't say anything. All right, let's see. Pisces. You got the full card here. This is like a new group of friends you're possibly making, or it's like a new person that you're meeting or that you're getting to know here. This is also you possibly entering into some sort of newer space to where you're having to become a little bit more vulnerable. Whether that's something romantically or it could really be anything if I'm being 100% honest with you. Page of Swords, Strength card here. You have a strong idea of what this is developing into. And yeah, King and Queen of Cups here. Who are we all dealing with, Pisces? Because this is screaming love to me. So this is a love situation. You guys are both wondering, like, what is this? Like, I'm gonna be real with you. You guys are both realizing. Well, you could be realizing at this time, like, what is this turning into, or what is this, or what is this going to be? What does this person feel? And but you have a strong idea. And the one thing I would say is like not to overcomplicate this, right? Like, I think sometimes like just the mystery of a situation can actually develop the situation more quickly than wanting to throw a title on it and label it, right? But also as well, there is a time to talk and understand and get on the same page with one another, right? So you have to find the fine line here. If this is a newer person, or if this is something that is starting to blossom and bloom in love. Because I do feel like you guys are both playing this weird, like, I don't even think it's like you're playing anything. It's almost as if there's timidity or shyness on both sides, but more so in a way of being, you guys are both being very thoughtful about it, right? Because we tend to think about shy as like insecure, right? No, it's not it. Like, shy is like when you're very thoughtful, right? Like you're very aware, and sometimes it's like you want to stay in a position of being of trying to become even more aware before like you feel ready. It could be indecisiveness. Did I just contradict myself? You get what I'm saying. But yeah, so I feel like you have a strong idea where this is going. However, it's like you're trying to figure this out emotionally. You're trying to put logic to emotion, and that's what's causing this Eight of Swords in the future. And Mercury is about to come into your sign, and Saturn, obviously, right? March 7th. Yeah, I think it's the 7th or something like that. But yeah, don't overcomplicate this. Three of Swords here. Why is that? Page of Cups here. What in the world? The reason for this Eight of Swords, I feel, is because it's almost as if you're afraid that you're going to get rejected. Don't come for me. That's just what it is. Even if it's not a love situation, I feel like there's something here to where you feel like you'll be rejected, or you're not good enough, or you won't get what it is that you want, and you'll be the one that ends up with egg on your face, right? But I think that's your mind creating this whole thing, and I feel like there's just a need to flow with this. Star card here on the Judgment. Something that you're unaware of here. Your idea of something needs to totally... What's going on right now, from what you understand about this situation, is about to change in a very big way that will give you your answer, but however, it is going to require you to like let go and surrender, and to allow things to naturally align, rather than feeling like you have to to figure all this out. Like you got to be the one to do it all, and you're smarter than the universe. You know what I mean? So be aware of that. Ten of Cups here on the Magician. How to get through your challenge is to focus on what you want, to realize like you can create magic in your life. I'm not just saying that in a corny way, but the Magician in the Ten of Cups is like, yes, you do have an internal vision for yourself. There is something in your mind that is some sort of vision or idea that you're having, and you're wanting to obtain that, and you can through the Magician, through manifestation, through focusing on your manifestation, through focusing on what it is that you want, not focusing on what it is that you don't want. Woo. Queen of Wands on the Knight of Cups here. I feel like there's some type of love proposal here, possibly. This is a very strong love read, and be honest. This is it. People are like, oh, so you don't never read love. I do read love when it comes out, like now. So I do feel like there could be some sort of proposal, some sort of advancement moving forward. You also go from the Page to the Knight, so there's this situation in general is maturing, and I feel like you'll be quite happy. But don't be afraid to be vulnerable either. I mean, you'll know like when you need to be vulnerable and when you don't, right? You have this diamond, it says Radiance here. Something is being built. Allow the oven and allow the cake in the oven to bake. You can't just keep opening the oven and checking on the cake, and you know what I mean? You gotta let it cook, let it come together. Let it materialize. Five of Wands here. Empress. This situation driving you crazy, Pisces. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, I mean, you have luck in your favor. Just stop trying to control everything. Don't tell me what to do, Austin. Okay. But yeah, you know, don't let the tension of this. I can just feel it. I feel like I'm wrapped in a rubber band ball. They damn. You know what I mean? I just feel like there's tension that's starting to build in the situation, and I feel like eventually, like it will create a diamond. You know what I mean? So this was the most Piscean reading I've ever done. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I appreciate y'all Pisces for watching. I truly do, and I hope this helped you for the week. If you want to know more about the week in depth with the astrology, I do go into it. It'll be linked down below in the comments. It's the new video. It's on my astrology channel. So that being said, I appreciate y'all for watching, and if you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is down below in the description. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't. Be sure to like the video, and I will talk to y'all later.